My name is Gregory Hamilton, and this is The Highway to Heaven in 88 Steps. And today is day 61, and it's one brick, one day, one thought, one focus, one intention, one question. What is it that I want to do with my God given life? And what is it that God wants me to do with my God given life? And the thing that you and I share, no matter where you are in the world, no matter what we do, no matter what, is that I was given a gift today of a brand new day. So were you. And so is every single person in this entire world. And we're all allowed to have the same opportunities and chances and abilities. We all start at different places in our life, but we have no excuses to stay there. I don't care what kind of a profession you talk about, finances, academic, scientific, mathematics, sports, entertainment, politics, should I go on? That there isn't somebody that has risen to the top of that field that has come from the bottom of circumstances, regardless of what it is. Money, physical. We have no excuses. When our employee comes to us, we don't sit there and say, I don't know, do we? I mean, we can't, right? We are the heroes. The boss is always the hero. And now everybody is starting the same. So, there's stories of books and movies of all type of famous people. You've already got the people in your mind that you know of, that's your favorite, somebody that's risen to the top. And they all had the exact same thing. The drive, the absolute confidence that this is what they're doing. They're applying their brick every day. They're not sitting there saying, I want to be a surfer, but they're over there playing basketball. Now they might play basketball when there's no waves or to stay in shape, but they are surfing. And no matter what profession you're doing, like with surfing, let's get to this. The coolest thing about surfing is that just like everybody has a day, we all have the same day, we get 24 hours. How you spend your 24 hours and how I spend my 24 hours may be different. I don't know what you do throughout the day. I can tell you I give you this much hours and minutes in the TV section in the world. But when we all go surfing, it's the same thing. We're all the same. And we're all allowed to go out into the ocean and go there and do whatever we want. And the only thing that separates, the people in the water at these different waves is your ability, your confidence level, your intentions of wanting to be there. How big can you handle your fear levels, your fun to fear. There's always that for everybody. For me, I'm not able to surf those big, gigantic waves. Okay? And it's the same, though, for everybody. When you go to Hawaii, you don't just all of a sudden just pull up to the beach and just get to go surf those great waves that you see in magazines and things that brought you there, those things. Because everybody's in the water, and there's a lot of good people out there. And you don't just get to sit there and go out. Professional surfers, when they go there for their first time to Hawaii and they think that they can just go, and they're shocked by how they get no respect in the water. They have to earn their waves just like everybody else. And it's fun as me as a surfer to have grown up watching the magazines and to sit there and be paddling in the waves and look over, and there's and they say something, or you know, and it's just, wow, hey, look at this. And you deserve and earn your spot there. Now, they're way better than me, and it was just chance. I couldn't say and surf their type of waves and stuff like this. But I'm not going to sit there and just, well, maybe I would have, but you know, they still have to earn their waves. When I go to Pipeline to try to surf there, I couldn't just catch a wave there. You have to be dedicated. You have to earn your spot there. There's only so many waves. There's hundreds of people, thousands of people that want that one wave, right? So you have to sit there and be your hero. You have to demand that you are the one that you fight for your day. Fight for your day. Who else is going to be the one that says, time out, you haven't been treated fairly lately, and you're hoping and you're wishing that things would change and that things would get better and that you would catch more waves, but and you've been sitting there in the lineup for a really long time, and it's only fair that you should be able to get a wave before you have to paddle back in. That is not how life works. Maybe life does, I don't know. Surfing don't work that way. You just have to keep paddling and paddling and paddling and paddling and paddling until you're so strong and you're so sick and tired of saying, you ain't taking my wave no more. And as soon as you do that, then you're all friends and everybody gets along. And then all of a sudden you're surfing and you're a part you believe and know that you're there. And it's just like I say, every sport has somebody that's had a parent that showed them step by step and it became a prodigy. Well, if you have a parent and that's what they're doing to you in your life, then you don't need to be doing your notebook and applying your bricks, because they're already teaching you this kind of things in their own way. I'm just showing you my way. But if you don't have stuff like that, and when you've been listening to our educational system that says just mimic this for a minute so that on Wednesday you can check this box, and then on Friday we'll give you a new thing to learn or mimic, instead of logical thinking and how do you want to apply these type of thought processes. So, well, you can see I've kind of rambled. I like to surf the inside and the outside waves. So, but anyways, you keep your focus. Make sure that you know, understand and realize that we're all the same, each and every single one of us. God made each one of us different so that we can shine in our own way. But nobody has more rights or more gifts than you do. That might be a good way of just saying you have gifts that you might not even know you have. So all the glory to Jesus, and I pray for you, and I pray for America.